What's up with it? It's your boy Expat D back with another video. So today we're going to talk about 7 ways you found a gold digger in Kenya. All right. Um, I've been out of the game for a minute, but some stuff just hasn't changed. I want to talk about 7 different ways that you could find that you found a gold digger. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people, a lot of expats, they go to different countries to find somebody special. That's something that I did myself. But there's some red flags, okay? And when you travel to a different place, you don't always notice, like, you can't catch on to these things as fast as you can in your home country. So let me get to my list, okay? So, number one, this is money before personality. So, this is a situation where she's less interested in who you are um, as a person than what you own. Okay, it could be a situation where she may want to know, like, where do you stay? Like, what part of area do you stay, or what type of vehicle do you drive? You have a car. What type of vehicle it is? They're basically trying to size you up financially. Okay, by knowing that. Oh, what type of car? Okay, okay. So instead of just basically flat out asking, how much money do you have in the bank, or how much do you have, how much do you make, and try to size it up by, like, okay, where do you live? Okay, what type of car do you drive? Okay, on to number two. Okay, number two is, I'll put this in 2 categories. It's requests too fast. I would say emergency requests so fast, but in the comment section, explain this one to me. They'll say, like, buy me a coffee, or no, buy me lunch. I would hear this a lot. Like, if somebody's like chatting with somebody, like, buy me lunch. And it's like, I just talked to you. Like, this is the first time we talked to each other, right? It's like a buy me lunch, or like buy me a drink. And it's like, dude, why am I buying you a drink if I'm not, like, even there with you in person? Like, doesn't even make sense. But not just that, it's also emergency request. If all of a sudden, right, a relative gets sick, right? Or like somebody's school fees are overdue, or some type of rent drama, okay? And then somehow you're expected to play savior. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Okay. Number three, it is luxury. Luxury over love. So the idea of something like a coffee date, or just like a walk, or cooking together, something like that, um, not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. Okay, it's got to be like expensive lounges. It's got to be fancy hotels. Some type of trip to, like, Diani Beach, or something like that, right? So that's red flag number three. Okay, here's number four. There is no interest in your culture. Okay, so in order to make something like that work, there needs to be some type of reciprocal interest in two people's cultures. Okay, so that's what a genuine connection typically involves. Okay, so someone that would have, like, gold digger tendencies, they would just want to know how much you earn. Okay, they really don't care. Like, okay, here's something. If you notice, like, you're hanging around this person, and this person, like, never, like, outside of money related stuff, they never actually ask you any personal questions. Like, they don't want to know, like, oh, like, do you have any family, right? What about your parents? Like, let me know about your parents. Or they really don't share anything like that about themselves. um, you know what it is. Okay. Number five, that's where they're trying to fast track the relationship. Okay, she might be talking about moving in really fast, or marriage, or kids within, like, weeks of meeting. Okay, it's less about love, and it's more about securing some type of, like, long-term financial stability. All right, that is number five. Getting to number six, jealous of your wallet and not your heart. Okay, so she gets upset if you don't spend. Okay, if you don't spend on her, and You show, basically there's little care about feelings, okay, or challenges. So let's say if something happened to you, let's say that like whatever, like maybe you have a problem transferring money, right? Or something like that. It might take a couple of days, or you may have some type of situation, just doesn't care. I need money, like money, 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 right? So there's no feelings, right? All right, so jealous of your wallet, not your heart. That's number 6. Let me get to number 7. Okay, number 7 is she's always broke but stylish. Okay, you ever notice like somehow she has transport money or airtime or rent, yet she doesn't have those things, right? Never has transport money, never has airtime, never has rent, but yet she's rocking the latest hair, nails, and outfits. Okay, because the funding comes from men like you. Sometimes I might see these things, right? And I'm like, dang, she got a nicer phone than I do, right? And I got a job. You know what I mean? Her job is you, right? Her job is you. So that's something to look out for, right? I mean, the clothes look good, hair looks good. It in the phone, right? Phone costs like $500, right? So that's my 7 list, okay? So just to keep in mind, right? I'm not saying that I didn't say I have a problem with Kenyan women, right? I didn't say I didn't like Kenya. I'm just letting you know, for people that are interested in something serious, what are signs, okay? And these are similar signs you would find in Africa, okay, in different countries, okay? I've been to about 7 of them. So yeah, so that's you'll kind of find that universally going on in a lot of different countries, but it is different than, I mean, it's kind of similar in America, but it's different. It's something that you can't quite see coming the same way, right? But these are the patterns that you will see. All right. Anyway, if you like this type of video, I got a lot more. I'm Expat D. I've been traveling, since 2002. I've been over 35 different countries. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you don't like it, like, subscribe, right? Share. Let's help this channel grow. All right. So thanks a lot for spending time with me. Peace and I'm out.